Okay, so your boy caught a Pidgey in off-screen land, and I'm not gonna use it, just thought you guys would like to know. Alright, there you go. Alright, welcome back to the Pokemon Heartgold Nuzlocke. I am your host, Mr. Nuzlocke, with the Chikorita himself. As you just saw, we caught that Pidgey in off-screen land. We also grinded a few levels, and now we're up here on Route 46, which I almost forgot about, because there is a Pokemon that we can catch here, and it won't be Pidgey, because I don't think you can find Pidgey on this route. It's gonna be a Geodude! Alright, that's probably the best thing that we could have found, so I'll take it. I will absolutely take it, because... was I trying to get that, that Spearow? No. Was I trying to get that? Oh my god, you actually crit him. Okay, let's calm down. Let's just calm down. Real quick. I have no clue what Geodude's catch rate is, but it can't be that high. Plus, my man's level 2. My man's level 2. Like, let's just take it easy. Nice and easy. Alright, there we go. Now we got our first actual team member. I'm happy about that. That's pretty good. Put my man in the Pokédex. Put him in the Pokédex. What do we got? Most people may not notice, but a closer look should reveal that there are many Geodude around. Wow. That is really insightful. I have no clue what to name this thing, actually. Okay, so after several hours of trying to decide what to name this thing, we're gonna name him Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's a female Geodude too, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Dwayne the female, Dwayne Johnson, Rock, whatever the heck we want to call it. I don't know. But let's just go ahead and advance on to the next town. Alright, we are back, and we got Dwayne the Rock Johnson out here with us. We did a little bit of training on the first route to get him up to level 7, and now we're gonna see what our encounter is gonna be for this route. See just what kind of Pokemon we're gonna get. It won't be in that patch of grass. It'll be in this patch of grass. Alright. Probably a Caterpie or something I'm expecting. Okay, we got Pidgey. We already got Pidgey. So we're gonna look for something different in this case. Alright. Personally, I mean, if it is a Caterpie, like, I'm probably not gonna use it. But may as well just cross it off the list, you know? So that we don't catch it later. It's gonna be another Pidgey. Oh my god. Alright, it's actually gonna be a Metapod. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, if I was actually trying to use this thing, it would be a bad thing. And I missed tackle. Oh my god. He's gonna go ahead and harden up, so it's gonna be hard to KO him. Which is a good thing, I guess. This is gonna take a while. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use the Pokeball on him after several turns of stalling. And like I said, this actually could be a good thing because of the fact that I believe later on, in maybe like the bug catching contest, there's a pretty high chance of encountering a Metapod. So that means that if we do that, then we won't have to actually catch a Metapod. So I think this is just gonna be our Pokemon called Useless, which I considered as Chikorita's nickname. But this one is actually useless because we're not using it. So, welcome to the box, Metapod. I'm sorry that your life is pretty much over. Is this Youngster Joey? We're gonna have to see. I just lost him trying to find more Pokemon. You look weak. You have this Geodude that can probably bop my Rattata. It is Youngster Joey. It's the legend himself. With that top percentage level 4 Rattata. Bless up. Oh, he's trying to lower my defense. Actually, Dwayne has a lonely nature. I checked. It's just like Chikorita. So both my Pokemon, which are supposed to be tanks, both of them have raised attack and lowered defense. I guess it could be worse because, I mean, do I really, you know, attack is good. Attack is good, I guess. It could have been like raised speed and lowered defense. That would have been awful for both of them. But anyway, we're gonna bop Youngster Joey, take all of his lunch money, and no, you cannot have my phone number. You're a little boy. And I'm a grown man, as you can clearly see. And now we're gonna bop this next here. We're just gonna come to this route. We're just gonna bop all these kids, gonna get all of their lunch monies. Mikey, oh Mikey, why'd you have to make me do it to you? Level 2, level 2. You know I had to do it to him, Mikey. You know I had to do it to him. Goodbye. Oh, and a crit. That was excessive, Dwayne. That was so excessive. Level 8, though. I'm not complaining. And we got Rock Polish. Ooh, he's a speedy boy now. He's a speedy boy. We were just talking about speed. We see, we don't even need speed. We don't even need speed. Lonely Nature, you know, it's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst. It's certainly not the worst. We could have had Ray's speed, and that just would have been like, or Ray's special attack. Oh my god. Can you imagine Ray's special attack on Geodude? Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even know what that nature is called. Lower defense, raised, special attack. Somebody has to know. Some competitive battler is like, JBR, it's actually... Blah, 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 blah. It's actually a rowdy nature. There's no such thing as a rowdy nature. I'm just giving an example. This girl's not a trainer, I don't think? I'm not a trainer. Okay. Alright then. I wish I had Rock Throw. If I had Rock Throw, that would almost make up for the fact that I don't have Cyndaquil. But oh well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Bug Catcher Dawn. I really don't think I'm in any danger of dying right now. I have a Geodude with a really high attack and defense. Also, I'm fighting like level 3 Pokemon. That's probably my one complaint about the Johto region. I love the Johto region. You guys should tell me in the comment section down below, what is your favorite region? I'm not saying Johto is my favorite. It's probably like one of my top 3 favorites. I really like Johto. But there's one thing I really don't like about this region, and the remakes didn't really fix it. And that's just like the overall lack of EXP. Like, you'll get to the end of the game, and like wild Pokemon will still be like in their high 20s, and trainers will be like in their mid 30s. I feel like, honestly, if they just raised the levels of like wild Pokemon and trainers, then you would get more EXP as well. I think as a whole, there's less trainers in the Johto region than other regions, because I guess they had to share with Kanto, which is unfortunate. Route 31, this is a new route, actually, and we're not going to encounter anything there. We can go in Dark Cave and be guaranteed a Zubat, actually, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh my god, finally! We found a Zubat! I can't believe I'm actually happy about that. I don't even want to use the Zubat. I just want to catch him so that we won't have to deal with him later on in Union Cave and other kind of cave areas. Alright, good. We didn't crit him. That's very good. Oh my gosh. It's like a 39% chance to find a Zubat and like 60 for Geodude and 1 for Dunsparce. I honestly thought I was going to find the Dunsparce before I found Geodude. I found like 12 Geodudes in a row just now. God, RNG is crazy. Actually crazy. If I'm not mistaken, Leech Life is like not Geodudes. Zubats only move at this stage? I have no clue, actually. So, let's go ahead and catch him, get him out of the way, and hopefully we will not have to deal with this guy ever again after we use the next ball on him to catch him. But at the same time, I'm trying to not waste money, so let's hit him with this Razor Leaf real quick. Alright, we got him. We're not going to use him. Put him in the box. Just cross him off the list so that catching some better species in the future will be easier for us. Alright, so continuing down Route 31, we have a little apricorn here. Let's grab that real quick. I believe the black one becomes a heavy ball. I don't think any of the apricorn balls are actually that good, to be honest. But let's go ahead and move Dwayne back up into the front because we have a bug catcher coming up here, and that's just not a good matchup for Chikorita. That's like when you're trying to play Fox versus Kirby in Melee. It's just not a good matchup. You just gotta dip sometimes. He's got 4 Caterpies. This is gonna take a while. Honestly, can I just say, like, screw Game Freak for always having that one dude in every Pokemon game who either has like 18 Caterpies or like six Magikarps on one team, and they know you're not getting any EXP for it, and they know that it's just a waste of time and that they're only like level 2 or 3, but they're like, you know what, let's just have that one dude, or 2 in some games, that's gonna have a whole team of bugs, a whole team of Magikarps, just to mess up that dude's day, just to waste a bunch of time. Oh, it makes me so sad. Look at how slow that string shot animation is. I'm falling asleep just looking at it. Come on. Hit that tackle, dude. And he's faster than me, and he's gonna use it again. I would have rather taken the tackle. I would have rather taken the tackle and just eat the damage, to be honest. Come on, hit him with that tackle. Get him out of here. Oh my god! There's actually no way. Thank you for using tackle. I will gladly take the 1 HP than another speed drop that takes 30 seconds. Oh, please, bug catch your way to get out of here. Do not ask me for... Nope, 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 nope. I don't want any berries. I don't want any berries. That's okay. I'm all good. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that many people on my phone. And we get that Pokeball back, so that's a good deal. And this is going to be our first encounter on this route, actually, because this route is separate from the previous one. It's going to be a Pidgey, so we're just going to cut to where I catch, or where I find the next new Pokemon. Oh my gosh, it's actually a Bellsprout. That is super good, because we can trade this Bellsprout, I think. Actually, do we want to do that? We already have Geodude. I think the next gym is, like, it should be pretty easy for us if we have Rock Throw by then. But this is still a good option to have. Should we trade this Bellsprout for the Onix in the next town? Just in case. Or do you think we should keep this Bellsprout because Victory Bell is a pretty decent grass type in case something bad happens to Handicap, in case Handicap unfortunately meets his end rather early in the game. We can have him as a backup. I'm sort of tempted to do that, just keep Bellsprout. I don't think we need the Onix. And if he doesn't die, then I don't know. I mean, Steelix would be okay for later in the game. But actually, no, you don't get Metal Coat for a while. I think we're going to keep this Bellsprout. If we do indeed end up catching it. So let's do that real quick. Just get in there. Don't give me no trouble. Just stay in the ball. Alright, that is good. That is good. We're going to keep him. I'm not going to write this Bellsprout off immediately. I think that we should definitely keep him around. Probably not going to be on the team, but in the box as a nice reserve. Alright, so onward to Violet City, and we run into Lyra again. She's going to give us a versus recorder for all the wonderful Wi-Fi battles that I'll be having during this Nuzlocke in this shut down Nintendo DS Wi-Fi, which is not the greatest deal in the world, but you know, we'll take what we can get, I guess. Anyway, I believe that is gonna conclude this episode, or maybe not. We might actually wait till nighttime to go up here and get ourselves a Gastly, because I don't want a Rattata. And if we play at night, then we have an 85% chance of getting a Gastly. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, so as you can see, it is now nighttime in Violet City, but before we head to Sprout Tower, there is something that I need to try real quick with this guy, Primo. Apparently, I'm supposed to tell him something, and he will give me a rare Pokemon, which will either be Mareep, Wooper, or Slugma. So I am going for Slugma, personally, because of the fact that I don't have a good fire type, and Mareep and Wooper are relatively easy to find, so there's a good chance I can still get them later on. But anyway, we're going to try that really quick, so give me just 1 second to find the code. Alright, so if my information is correct, if you put in boy adult and then flying rock on his little quiz thing here, you should be able to get a Slugma. Or at least a Slugma egg. So, cool. Alright, that is exactly what we got. I know Slugma is kind of a frail Pokemon, not exactly ideal for a Nuzlocke. I actually didn't know it was going to be an egg. I thought it would be, you know, an actual Slugma. I was hoping that would really help us out with Sprout Tower, because neither of our Pokemon are particularly good against Bellsprout. We have Chikorita and Geodude, of course. But that is not what we're here for right now. Well, we will have to go through that eventually. But right now, we are here for Le Gastly. So, let's see what we can get here. And we are indeed going to get the Gastly. That's good, because it's an 85% chance, and if we didn't get it, I was going to be a little bit tilted. Anyway, I think we can send in Handicap. A Razor Leaf should not kill this thing, even though Gastly is pretty frail. I don't plan on using Gastly on the main team either, but he could be a viable backup Pokemon if we need him. So hopefully this goes well. Good God, I almost thought I killed him. You know that high critical hit chance. Actually, I think if you catch a Gastly, you straight up just win the next gym. Unless they taught Pidgeotto Gust or something. I know in the original it was like that, because I think he only had like Tackle and Mud Slap, and Gastly is immune to both those moves. Actually wouldn't be back in Gen 2, because he didn't have Levitate. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this Pokemon can be blown away by the wind because it's made of gas. Well, you know what else is made of gas? Your anus. Got him. Alright, so Uranus the Gastly is now on our team. Well, not really on our team. He's just kind of chilling in here for the time being. I think we can keep Dwayne up here, I guess. I mean, Vine Whip kind of bodies us, but he can probably take a Vine Whip. Famous last words, I think. He's only level 3. We can at least get a couple of these Bellsprouts out of the way before we have to start relying on Handicap. Because let's be honest, Handicap is kind of the handicap. Otherwise, but we have Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's okay. It's okay. Dwayne's gonna pull through for us, alright? All he has to do is hit him with a tackle. Boom. Tackle again. Boom. My man is a professional football player. He's out here just tackling everybody. Now, I gotta say, there's one thing I really like about Gen 4. It's that EXP noise. And when you get a bunch of EXP at the beginning of the game, and it makes that really high-pitched noise of like, oh man, you about to level up. I love that. I love that so very much. I'm gonna hear it again. Woo! Okay, that's so nice. So satisfying. So satisfying. And I'm gonna get Rock Throw. That's exactly what I was looking for. Good job, Dwayne. I think we're gonna forget Mud Sport. Mud Sport's kind of stupid. Like, I'm already a ground type. What is weakening electric type moves gonna do for me? I mean, and plus my Chikorita also resists ground, or not ground, electric. Well, I guess Chikorita technically he does resist ground, but that's not what I meant to say. He does resist electric. So, Mud Sport kind of useless for our case. Let's see who's next. We might switch to Handicap already, because I don't want to take a Vine Whip and just straight up die. That is a firm possibility. But anyway, I'm just satisfied because we got the Gastly. I believe that means that we have a better chance of catching either a Coughing or a Magmar in the Burned Tower, because Gastly is there. I'm not sure if he's there during the day, actually. I don't know. But regardless, it should improve our chances of something better somewhere else. So, that's good to know. You get a crit, doesn't even matter. 3 HP. Whatever. Whatever, he can hold this L. He was like, oh, you didn't join my religion of the Bellsprouts. I gotta be honest, why are these dudes out here worshiping Bellsprout? It's kinda creepy. It's kinda creepy, and of course we encounter something right before we can pick up the item. Alright, so back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. These dudes out here, they built an actual religion around Bellsprout, and like the way that its body sways. Am I the only one that finds that kind of weird? Wait, why was Bellsprout the centerpiece of all that? I mean, they're like, oh man, our tower sways like a Bellsprout. Now we're gonna like pray to Bellsprout every single night before we go to sleep. They're gonna get down that rug. They're gonna get down on their knees, and they're gonna be like, Bellsprout Sama. Bellsprout Sama. Please do not cut me with the leaves. Alright, Edmund, get out of here. Edmund! Oh my god, Edmund. No, wait. That wasn't his name. I was gonna say that Edmund was the name of the guy who actually made my, my channel logo that I have not changed since 2011. Yeah, if you've been around for a while, then you know I never changed my channel logo. My channel logo has always stayed the same, despite how much YouTube wants me to get rid of it. Because YouTube's trying to be hip. They're trying to keep the, they went to the circular logos instead of the square ones because Twitter did that. I mean, anytime either like Twitter or Facebook updates, YouTube is always going to follow because YouTube wants to be like some social media thing. We got the crit for once. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I've never changed that logo, and his name wasn't Edmund. It may have been Edwin. I think it was Edwin, not Edmund. Just seeing that guy's name reminded me of that. I haven't seen that dude in a long time. He made my channel logo, and then he dipped. I never saw him again. I think the next guy is a Hoot Hoot, so we're going to switch to Dwayne. I'm not sure if Hoot Hoot is his first Pokemon, but it's worth the risk. I ran 2 tiles in front of him, and he didn't see me, but I came up really quick. He must be farsighted. He must be farsighted. Or nearsighted. Is it nearsighted where you can't see far, or do I have those backwards? I don't know, because, like, my vision's fine. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. My desk is wood. That's what you guys just heard. I don't know. Is nearsighted mean you can only see things that are close? Or does it mean that things up close are blurry? I don't know. I honestly have no clue. Someone who is enlightened in the ways of glasses technology, please enlighten me as well, because I wish to know. Okay, he does have a Hoot Hoot. It was not his first Pokemon, but Dwayne still got that nice 60 whatever it was EXP, so that's all right. It wasn't wasted. Hoot Hoot! Oh, it's okay. Just trying to stall out your death. Bop! He's actually dead. And a crit just for the overkill. Dwayne does that a lot. Dwayne is like, yo, you thought you were dead? Oh, Maiwa Shinderu ×2. I just critted you. That's a beautiful poem. I should actually publish that. I think we'll keep him up front, because I think the next guy also has a Hoot Hoot, if I am not mistaken. The last 2 guys randomly changed to Hoot Hoot for whatever reason. Oh, yes! Let me flash you, son! Oh... Alola, everybody! It's me, KG Prestige, and today we're going to talk about Ash Ketchum's adventures on Ula Ula Island. The Team Rocket episode was very good, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Alright, he's out of here. That was a quick rival encounter. Alright, he's gonna flash us. It's alright. As long as we get that valuable EXP. I mean, I always, half the time I forget that this is like an optional quest, I think. Because like you don't really need Flash for anything important in this game. You need it for Dark Cave. I don't know if there's, I don't remember if there's any other area. I think there's the tunnel in Kanto that you need it for. See, that's the one thing I will say that I didn't like about Sun and Moon. There weren't like these big optional things to do. Because, like, when I do the optional things, it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Like, hey, I'm actually jumping ahead of the curve a little bit. Like, Trainer School was always optional in the previous games. And in Sun and Moon, they made it required. And I was like, huh? Why is Trainer School required? It shouldn't be. It should just be like, hey, you want to go to Trainer School? Go to Trainer School. You want to go to Sprout Tower? Go to Sprout Tower. We shouldn't force you to go there. But I feel like a little bit of freedom is necessary, especially you look at these early games like Kanto, Johto. I mean, there's parts of the game. Heck, Kanto, after the 3rd gym, you can go anywhere, man. You can do the region in whatever order you want, almost the entire region. And then I think Johto, it's not as open, but Johto is like the last region with that sort of freedom, where I think after you get to Ecruteak City, you can either go to the left and go to Olivine, or you can go to the right and go to Mahogany Town. Either way, the plot doesn't really progress till you get 7 badges. But still, it's neat. And this dude's gonna give us a TM. It downgraded from Gen 2. Sorry, dude. He thought he was important. But anyway, we're gonna nab this escape rope real quick. And just like that, we're gonna escape to the next episode of the Pokemon Heartgold Nuzlocke Challenge. Every Monday and Thursday this summer, so be sure to keep on watching. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye!